class 9. I welcome you back for yet another session of English class. And as we have discussed in the previous sessions, you might be well aware that Bismillah Khan Saab, the Shehnai Maestro, the world famous personality, tried his best to excel himself in the performance of the musical instrument Shehnai. And we also discussed the origin of Shehnai, how it got the name. The word Shehnai is a combination of two words, Shah and Nai. Shah means a king and Nai means a barber. Since a barber introduced and improvised this instrument in the court of a great king, the instrument got its name as Shehnai. And we also discussed, if you remember well, the association of musicians or the association Bismillah Khan Saab had with the great music maestros. So, in continuation of the lesson, we will be discussing the memorable performances of the great music maestro Bismillah Khan Saab. We will be getting into the details of his career. You see, when we speak about the performance of Bismillah Khan Saab, his first performance was not in India, but it was in Iran. And he presented himself at the court of King Zahir Shah. And his performance was so breathtaking that the Shah, that is Zahir Shah, was taken up and he presented him with some of the most expensive Persian carpets. And along with carpets, he was also given several other gifts. And Vijay Bhatt, a famous film director, was so impressed by the performance of Bismillah Khan Saab that he decided to make a film out of him. And the film goes by the name Goonj Uti Shehnai. This was a hit film when it was produced, and people even today remember this film for that beautiful song Dil Ka Khilona Toot Gaya. Even the people of Bismillah Khan Saab's age and time, and those who are very much attracted to the musical instrument Shehnai are very much impressed with the song and they keep listening to this. So remember, Vijay Bhatt made a film on Bismillah Khan Saab and the name of the film was Goonj Uti Shehnai, and the song which appeared in the film Dil Ka Khilona Toot Gaya has become a super hit song and it is popular even today. So, when we talk about Bismillah Khan's role, Bismillah Khan Saab's role in the world of films, we don't have much to speak about. He was not very much interested in the film world. He was not taken up by the glamour and glitter of the filmy world or Bollywood. Therefore, this was the only film which was made after him, and after that he never ventured into any films. Now, such a world-famous personality or such a global personality has to be honored. And to his credit, Bismillah Khan Saab has several awards. And he was the first person to be honored by the United States, and he was the first person to perform in the Lincoln Central Hall of the United States of America. Now, this Lincoln Central Hall was a place where global personalities or people of great popularity and great eminence gathered together. So, Bismillah Khan Saab was given the rare honor of performing in the Central Hall of the USA, and he was the first person. So, we all Indians need to be proud of his exemplary performance and his talent and his association with this musical instrument. Then he was asked to perform in the Cannes Art Festival. The Cannes is a place in France, and this particular art festival is primarily for the musicians who excel at a global level. So he had the rare distinction of performing in the Cannes Art Festival, Osaka. Osaka is a city in Japan. And then he was also performing in several other Asian countries. He performed in Iran, and he performed at the Tahrir Mosque, which is still located there. So Bismillah Khan was invited by the head of that particular country, probably Iran, yes, Iran, and he was given the opportunity to perform in this great mosque, that is the Tahrir Mosque. Okay. How was Bismillah Khan honored? How was this great music maestro honored by the Indian government? Obviously, he was a man who had received Padma Shri, Padma Vibhushan and Padma Bhushan. These are some of the famous awards given to people who contribute in an exemplary manner, in a very special way in the field of arts and science and sports. So he had received all the 3 significant awards given by the Indian government. So the 3 significant awards are none other than the Padma Shri, the Padma Vibhushan and Padma Bhushan. And finally, to top it all, to add a feather to his cap, he was given the greatest civilian award of India, that is Bharat Ratna, and the year that he received this Bharat Ratna, the greatest award, civilian award, was in the year 2001. Now, you must have got a clear idea about the performance of Bismillah Khan Saab, both in the national and international level. Okay, that is for his career. Now, Bismillah Khan was not only a musician, but he was also a patriot who loved India from the bottom of his heart. He was so attached to this country that whenever he was abroad performing, his heart was always towards this great country of India. Physically, he might be present, or physically he was present in different countries, in Asian countries, in European countries, in the United States of America, but his heart was always towards India, and he always wanted to come back to India as soon as his performance was over. From this we can understand what a great love this man had for his country. You know, once a student of Bismillah Khan Saab, who belonged to the USA, invited him to perform in USA, and while he was inviting him, he also said, Bismillah Khan Saab, you must set up a school here in the US, and I will make all the arrangements for that. Along with the setting up of the school, I will also make a replica of the Kashi Vishwanath temple, which means I will make a photocopy of that temple here in the US. Please come and settle yourself here. You know what Bismillah Khan Saab said? He flatly said, okay, you might be able to put up a temple, a replica of the Kashi Vishwanath temple. You can bring that temple here. You can make another one. But can you bring the ever-flowing Ganges, the goddess Ganges, to the United States? If you can, or if you have the ability to bring that river, the ever-flowing Ganges, to the United States, well, I would agree to come and set up a school there and remain there. From this, we can understand how much this man loved India. And he always used to say, when I am abroad, my heart is always towards India. But when I am in Mumbai in India, I always long to be in the city of Banaras, because that is the place which shaped me, and the ever-flowing Ganga was my school. Therefore, I cannot simply miss Banaras and the Holy Ganges, and also Dumram, his birthplace. Fine. What did Bismillah Khan Saab say about Hindustani music? When he was awarded the Bharat Ratna, he was smiling. There was a beaming smile on his face. And you know what he said? I wish our Indians taught Hindustani music to our children, because this Hindustani music is losing its popularity. People are more interested towards catching up the Western music. They are more after the pop songs. They are more after the jarring music. But the most spiritual music is not the Western music, but it is the Hindustani music. The Western music can make your body shake, but the Indian music, the Hindustani or the Carnatic music, can touch your soul, because it is spiritual. Religion is associated with Hindustani and Carnatic music. Therefore, Bismillah Khan Sahib made a humble request on that particular day when he received the greatest civilian award of India, that is the Padma Bharat Ratna. And he said, I wish our students of India began to learn this Hindustani music, because if they don't learn this music and the instrument Shehnai will one day disappear from the face of the earth. So from this we can understand how much he was attached towards India, how much he loved the Indian music, the Hindustani music, and how much he was attached to his hometown and the river Ganga. So we can always remember Bismillah Khan Sahib not only as a famous musician, but also as a true son of India, a patriot who loved India till his last breath. This famous personality, Dr. Bismillah Khan Sahib, died on 21st August in the year 2006. And with the demise of death of Bismillah Khan Sahib, India lost one of her greatest sons and one of her most beloved musicians, the maestro of Shehnai. And the Indian government gave all respects to his burial, and there was a day of national mourning. The day on which he died was declared as a day of national mourning. So dear students, with these points, I think you must have definitely got a clear picture of the music maestro, Bismillah Khan Sahib, and his association with the musical instrument Shehnai, and his love towards India, and his final message to the children as well as the parents of India regarding the Hindustani music. We will have some questions to discuss, but definitely not in this session, and I will be sending you some questions in order to work out. Be in touch with those questions and try to work them out. Till we meet again, goodbye.